Choosing to work with Q Audio was a really simple decision for us. When we got the phone call kind of explaining the product, it really sold itself. And then, for us, it was the variation and the different platforms that you guys were able to present within the Q Audio system, but not only what you guys were able to present, but also how it could drive new business and new data analytics for us from our RaginCajuns.com app, which really gives us a edge up, if you will, from a customer service and fan engagement perspective. They loved it. The light show was certainly something that once the first introduction comes through, it really sells itself from there. People get engaged, they get involved, and our fans are spending the majority of their time on these things already so often. So why not, drive more activation through the phone? So that's one of the best things for us was it really created a fan experience that allowed us to replicate that through each one of our sporting events. But also, as I mentioned before, our fans love it, gave great feedback. Really, from a complaint stance, we had none. I think it was more, how can we better communicate in advance what to anticipate? But again, the trivia, people don't want to miss out on having an opportunity to play the trivia games, and it makes it really easy and fun and competitive. And we're really excited for the products that Garrett's been talking about in the revenue generation space that we haven't implemented and rolled out yet. But that's certainly an area for us that we are really, really getting excited and chomping at the bit to implement and find the best way to implement that in our game day experience. Our marketing staff and our communication staff and our sports property team really were able to get this thing up and running within weeks. And we were able to roll out our first light show at a basketball game this year, which had great success. And actually, a really exciting stat, our app participation has jumped through the roof at almost 160% growth. So for us, that's new data analytics, new customer trends. That's stuff that we're able to monitor. And really, we didn't really have the ability to drive people to that other than ticket purchases or random questions that people were utilizing that. So to see that increase has been a huge success for us, and we hope to only continue to grow along with you guys in that space. So we started, I think, it was sometime right as soon as football started rolling, and we had some momentum clearly the past few years with football, and we were really interested about the product and how we can continue to add on to our top 25 football team's momentum and really capture and catapult that fan experience, right? How can we capture, the momentum that we have building here? And that's when we brought on, trivia. And then eventually we brought on in early November and December, the light show. And that's been a great success for us to be able to get that up and running and create really a new wrinkle in our game day experience. But it doesn't just stop here at our venues. We're able to stay connected with our fans through this, product right now with Q Audio, day in and day out. We can send trivia to their households. We can do some great things there. Another thing that's really unique with us that I'm most excited about is right now in the spring, our Diamond Sports here, you're dealing with another top 25 program with our number 15 softball program. In that same space with our baseball program, when you're talking about having the ability to utilize our app and Q Audio 3 days a week, if not more, during those events, that's been a, pun intended, home run for us. So our fans love it. It's getting people engaged, and it allows us to stay connected with them day in and day out. So when the summer months hit, we already have some programming planned so that we can just have some fun and keep people engaged and really start continuing to build on the momentum that we have for all of our sport programs here. Some of the products that we're most excited about right now are what we can do from Q Audio and our Ragin Cajuns app is not only the ability to tap into the 50-50 programming that is presented through that, but also the ability to generate revenue through the Pledge Per Win and some other fundraising initiatives that Q Audio presents. And we're really pumped up to see how that actually can allow us to find ways to create turnkey revenue streams for us that are outside of our typical standard, ticket and fundraising efforts that associate themselves with game days. And if we can turn that into something that's really productive and fun and competitive for our fans to participate in, we're really seeing that as a new initiative that we can continue to stick with moving forward here for Ragin Cajuns Athletics. So again, the opportunities are endless, and you guys have done a tremendous job at Q Audio allowing us to grow with you in this space, particularly as our industry is evolving as well as our need to generate revenue and brand awareness continues to be at an all-time high, right? It's certainly one of the many arms races that are out there in our space, and we're excited to compete alongside you guys. If I'm contemplating partnering with Q Audio, for me, the first thing I would do is take a moment just to have a phone call with Garrett, with Ira, have a minute to sit down with you guys and really understand the product and really understand how many different areas this can support your staff. We're all hurting right now to innovate in these spaces. And if you're like us, you're always looking to find ways to advance the brand, broaden the base of support, and create a memorable fan experience. This partnership with Q Audio falls right in line with that. So regardless of what your need may be, I believe that you guys truly have a solution for it. And that really gives you a great opportunity to not only engage your fans day in and day out, but generate revenue. And I don't know one school in the country that isn't finding new ways to lean into that and be innovative in that space. So for us, again, it was a no-brainer. And for others, I really do hope to take the time to really listen to your team and visit over the products that are presented to you guys. And best of luck to everybody. But we've certainly enjoyed and love our partnership with Q Audio, and we've already seen some pretty immediate results. And I can't wait until this becomes truly a day in and day out part of our fan experience to help us continue to elevate the brand of the Ragin Cajuns athletics.